Assalamu alaikum guys. Today it is our video in this year's testing for data science and machine learning using PyTest and Python. So let's start. First of all, we need to like we need to have like review in this file because we are gonna write the unit test for this file. So that's file we will do some pre-processing steps. As an example, we check the dimensions. We will check if there is a missing value or not, so we calculate how many missing values we have. Then we will go and do some values mapping by converting the numerical values to strings. Okay, like here in the season mapping, we map every value meaning to the string meaning. I mean, one for winter, spring for two for spring, three for summer, four for fall, and etc. It's so on. The same for the days of the week, the same for the weather situation or the weather condition. It is like clear, cloudy, rain, snow, heavy, light. Okay, the same with humidity, which we convert humidity by multiply the value in 100. The same with the wind speed. We do some transformation with the wind speed by multiply every value in the wind speed feature variable by 67. And here, of course, we will. Okay, so that's our column names. Okay. Yeah, here we will display some 10 samples randomly from pre-processed data. Okay, whatever, we are not gonna to check this in the unit testing, so this is not gonna to be in the unit test. Okay, let's start and write our unit test. But first of all, we have the pre-processing steps here in this module in unit test because we want to call it every function and write the test for. So that would be easy for us by just import the module data util and prepare data. Okay, also we will import approximation from PyTest module because that will help us to compare float variables. Okay, I mean floating precision variables or values. So let's start. First of all, we wrote all the unit tests that we want to test. Okay, but we have naming conventions. Every functions you should write start with test underscore then the name of the function that you want. Okay, so you have to put that in your consideration, the naming conventions, because we don't want to have any error in the future. Okay, and actually I do some tests before before recorded this class. So let's start. First of all, we want to check the dimension, so we will using assert statement. This class called assert statement. We will calling the data feature, and the data feature here will be the shape dot shape. We can see here, we can take this, no problem. And this is the first function. Okay, let's move on to the second one, the season. Okay, we need to also compare the season. So using a search statement, we will calling this variable and try to get a list of unique values. I mean, okay, a list. Okay, the same for the test here. Using a search statement. same for the days of the week. Sorry. Weekday. Sorry, we forgot to get a last. Okay, you should be familiar with pandas, okay, data frame and the packages of data science that the people or the engineers, data scientists using, okay, to in their projects, okay. So you need to be have a prerequisite about that, okay. I hope so. You will have to get a unique list, unique value exists in this variable. Then we convert it to list object, okay. Python list, yeah, weather situation or weather condition, whatever. Assert, assert, same data. Here we use the same, but here we'll get the minimum and the maximum value of humidity. When this be the same? We will use approx, and that would be 56.9 with relative will be 1. Okay, so that would be easy. So let's test, okay, our unit test with using by test command. By test and list. If we can see, like, we have 7 items collected, okay. We have the Python version that used, the PyTest version the same, the root directory, and the number of units, okay, 7 items collected, and all of them 7 passed, and the time, of course, in second 0.70 seconds almost. So let's just, do some test here by just take this value and put it in the at the end of the list. Okay, let's see what is going to happen here. And let's run again. Oh, we got some fail. Okay, can you see here? Fail. Okay, 100%. It is okay. I guess it's not clear for you. Like 100% and fail. Like you can see these dots. That's mean you have three successful pass before the one failed. Okay, and three successful pass after the one failed. Okay, but how we can get like a report, like a full report about that? We can use a verbose option. How we can do this? Okay, that's too easy. PyTest, well, one of the best tools. Okay, yeah, really, I like it. Let's see. Okay, can you see now? Okay, we got a full report, like I told you, by percentage, passed, failed, failures. Okay, the failures in this element. Okay, this function test weekday, and we have difference in the first index, zero index. You can see at index zero def Saturday not equals Sunday, so we need to change this. Okay, and they give me if we just like before and run it again with verbose option, it will give us like a revert all of these cases passes. Okay, we can run a single unit. How we can do that? By using PyTest. Can you see this one? Okay, this one, just take this, okay, copy, and without verbose options. Okay, no problem, and bullet. Okay, can you see? Yeah, collected item one. So we can run a single item alone, okay, in the file in our module by do this by test and the file name, then double colon, and we use one of the function or methods or elements that we want to test, like test weekday. Can you see one passed? Okay, it is like that. It is easy. So this is assert statement with PyTest. In the next videos, we gonna to practice on that. Okay, because we want to master it, and it will be in the form of exercises and solutions. So you can do that by yourself. Like I will give you a file, and you have to write the unit test for, and I will, solve this exercise in a video. So you can later, if you you can stop the video and try to write unit by yourself. If you couldn't, you can continue with the video and watching how can I write a unit test using a certain statement using PyTest. So let's see you in the next video. Okay, take care and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.